Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. I'm actually supposed to be doing my schoolwork for a new class that I'm doing, but obviously, as you probably know, when you have studying to do, you think of every other thing you'd rather be doing. So I thought I'd make a quick video. Oh, the house is quiet, it's just me here. Quick updates. I have now got married. So I am now a Mrs., which is nice. It was a really lovely day, really nice and low key because I do get anxious about sort of big things, but it was fun. And so that was a month ago now. So that was good, and I'm really happy, and things are really good. So that's that. So I just wanted to quickly go over the fact that I stopped taking lithium because, as I said in my last video, we'd really like to start a family. Obviously this is quite a difficult thing to decide on because it means that I have to come off medication, and it's the same for any woman and her family who want to do that. So I've been off it for about 2 months now. I'm not pregnant yet, but obviously that takes time. It could take a year or more, so I'm not worried really how long it's going to take, other than obviously all the time that I'm not taking it, I am not taking it. What do I want to say about that? So how I feel. I definitely like myself more as a person on lithium, which is kind of a crappy and scary thing to admit. Since I've come off it, I've been a lot more irritable, argumentative. I've less chilled out and relaxed, bad-tempered. I'm more likely to start kind of be arguing with my husband and things. And I have a lot more paranoia about myself and kind of obsessive thoughts. And then obviously when I get in arguments and things, then I get paranoid about being a bad partner to my husband, and I think a lot more about everything, analyse everything a lot more. And the other major thing that's different is my anxiety level is so much higher now. Definitely. So it's mostly a physical anxiety rather than being me worrying about stuff all the time. It's mostly almost like panic feelings, but not as bad as a panic attack because I haven't had one of those for quite a few years. But I can feel it kind of rising in my chest and on my back, and I start sort of breathing more. I can feel my heart beating harder, and I start breathing heavier and stuff like that. So definitely getting some physical anxiety and some kind of mental anxiety too, I suppose, with the fact that I'm obsessively thinking about stuff, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm not being a good person, or I'm a bad person, and all these kind of thoughts that I found didn't really come into play quite as much when I was on the lithium. I was just so much more relaxed as well. Everything just washed over me. I didn't get too caught up on little details and things. So, that. Kind of annoying. I wish I could just be like that without having to take medication, which is quite a strong medication. So, but it's been kind of interesting sort of learning about the difference. So nothing too bad to warrant going back on any medication or needing to use an alternative. The doctor said the psychiatrist said if I had any particular issues, then maybe I could take olanzapine or another antipsychotic. but obviously I don't want to do that anyway, because olanzapine, as you probably know, gives, you put on quite a lot of weight, and it's not, I'd rather have as few drugs as possible for the baby anyway, so I don't want to go on that unless it's really necessary, and I don't think and it certainly isn't at the moment. It's just annoying to have to put up with these stupid paranoias and obsessiveness that I have. But I mean, it's not like anything psychotic. It's anxiety and it's kind of obsessive stuff. Anyway, so that's that. So I'm just looking at my list that I've written here. Okay, yeah, I've been having like little pockets of depression, but they're really quite short-lived, maybe just a day. But I know it's not just normal mood, because I have physical pain when I have depression, and in certain parts of my body, and it's always the same. So I know that it's quite the actual depression rather than just feeling a bit crappy. And it feels so heavy. It's got that real weight to it, and anyone who's really had depression will know exactly what I mean. But it tends to lift later on in the day, and then it's okay. Not really having many highs, a couple of like silly hours and stuff, but no real manic craziness, which is good. We don't want that. Okay, so that's good. Everything's good. I'm just like annoying myself a lot with the way I am, but generally everything's really good. Exciting news. I am going to be moving to the USA next year. I say next year, it's early next year, so it will be in about 4 months' time, because my husband is American, so we are moving over there. And that is going to be extremely interesting, obviously, because it's a new start and a new life. But they obviously don't have the NHS, the National Health Service that we have here in the UK, where you get free treatment regardless, you don't have to pay for it. But obviously, having not sort of been treated anywhere else, I don't know what the standards are like in comparison. So it will be interesting to see how much better or not the mental health system is in the States. I'm really lucky that because of my husband's job, we don't have to pay for our health insurance. It comes as part of his job, so so that's one thing. Because obviously, normally, if we went to the States, we'd have to be paying for that. So that is a positive. But I'm just interested in like the quality of care, as it is being paid for rather than being free. Like whether it's a lot better than here, or whether they just how they do things differently. So it's almost like a kind of little experiment or research project that I'm sort of being involved in by going there. And I'd like to kind of like do some videos on that and update you and tell you what I think about the differences. It might get some interesting things going. And I've just started a class today, which is training. It's an online training to learn medical transcription and medical billing and coding in the US job market, because I want to be able to work there, and obviously we don't have such a big business in medical administration here because the NHS, whereas it's obviously there's a bigger industry out there, and with medical transcription I can actually work from home. So if I find working too difficult, as I often have, at least I'll be able to do something at home. So that's good. I had to have a couple of injections yesterday, or shots, for the immigration process, and my arm is really sore today because I had to have the tetanus one, which hurts, and I feel a bit sick because I had the flu one as well. But generally, everything is good. I'm married, I'm moving to the States, I am doing a class for a new career, and I am off most of my medication and feeling good. So it's all good news, which almost makes this video a little bit boring because I haven't got anything exciting to tell you or juicy or I don't know. So yeah, that's it really. I'll leave it there. I will do another video soon. I know I don't do them as regularly as I'd like, but I think at least I have more to say when I make my videos and more's happened, you know. And actually my videos do go back now for quite a couple of years almost, so it's kind of interesting to see me change, I guess. Alright, more videos when I have more news. Okay, bye.